What is up, nieces and nephews? Deadly Uncle Fresh here. Just stopping in because I realized something today. That was the first time I wore Davidoff Cool Water Intense. It is a nice fragrance, but I own Cool Water, and I own a flanker of Cool Water, the Oceanic Edition, and this smells really nothing like either of them. Because the Oceanic Edition had the aquatic, more in touch with the Davidoff Cool Water. Davidoff Cool Water, I think it smells pretty damn good by itself. So, but the intense version, it's only made up of listed 3 notes, which are mandarin, coconut, and amber. So it's a fairly sweet fragrance for what it is, for a 3-note fragrance that are listed, and it stayed pretty linear on me. I noticed, started getting ready for work and I sprayed on, gave it about an hour to dry down before I went to work, so, excuse me, still battling a bit of a cold here, but the show must go on. But anyways, back to Davidoff Cool Water Intense. This thing right here. Today was the first actual wearing of it. Like, I sprayed it in the air, I sprayed it on paper, and it wasn't bad. So I figured it's kind of a cooler day today. And this thing is actually, for this little size of a bottle, I don't think I'll be going through that much of it because it's actually pretty potent, like pretty powerful. Excuse me. Off me at least. And if you get it on your shirt or any piece of clothing, forget about it. I sprayed my collar the way I usually spray, and it hit my shirt, and I got off work. I didn't smell it on me after work, but I work in a kitchen, so kind of dulls your nose senses after a while. But when I got changed, getting ready to go home, there it was, and it was fairly sweet. Like, I've heard it being compared to Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Eau de Toilette, which I do have, and the similarities are not that great for me. Like the coconut, yeah, sure, but Le Beau goes more the sunblock route. This one goes more of a sweeter route. Like, for the 3 notes it has in it, it goes a little bit sweeter, leans more on the amber than it does the coconut. The citrus, I guess that boosted the coconut in the beginning, but yeah, all in all, it was a pretty great wearing for me. I'm pretty sure people enjoyed it, but if you got a chance to check it out, it's kind of a sweet coconut, like a sugared coconut or something, and then it's just stays a little bit sweeter. Stays about that way the whole wearing, at least from my shirt. What my shirt is telling me right now. So yeah, it's not bad for. I think it'll be better for like the cooler days of summer, like we are in now. It's not getting up to like 25, 30 degrees. It's staying at around 15. So, pretty glad I went with that one today. Although I do own the original. This is the original Davidoff Cool Water. And it's one of the scents I've grown to like. So I did buy a backup bottle of this one because I've noticed it's already halfway down, right? This is a 75 ml. So I decided to go ahead and buy a backup bottle. I went on fragrancebuy.ca and I picked that up for like $20 for 125 ml. The other one I own from Davidoff Cool Water is the Oceanic Edition. I've worn it once. It's not bad. Let me pull up some notes here. Stay tuned for your next scheduled program. Oceanic Edition. Let's see. Notes listed are water notes, vetiver, and driftwood. The woody scent. Right off the get-go, yeah. I'd have to agree with that. Like, if you've ever stood on an island with woods around you, and that rain and everything's blowing, that's what you're gonna get. It's fairly, it's not bad. I'm thinking I would wear it in the higher heat days, or maybe the cooler days actually with the woodiness. But you know, wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it. I can't tell you what to do, you grown ass people. So, but yeah, anywho, those are the three. But I wanted to talk to you about Davidoff Cool Water Intense today. I noticed that was my first wearing of it since I had bought it. I bought this like a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah. If you're looking for a coconutty sweet fragrance, a little bit of citrus in the opening, check it out. I think it's a great buy. It is, like I said, pretty potent. So I'm not looking to run through this little 40 ml bottle anytime soon, because all the ones in the back here will probably pick up some of the slack. Plus with winter coming up, cooler days, I can't wait to start getting into some of my winter supply fragrances. At the same time, I'm gonna be wearing those about 6 months out of the year because we're Canadian, eh? So, but on the other hand, I'm like, yeah, I've kind of missed them. So, yeah, it's kind of a 50-50 thing where I want to be like, yes, I get to wear them. And then it's like, I'm going to be wearing them for 6 months. Don't get me wrong, I will break out a freaking freshie once in a while. Maybe even this one, or the Oceanic Edition. I'll break something out just to kind of break through the winter blues. Because you all need something to pick you up in winter, right? And that's one of the things fragrances can do. Like, say, you took a vacation and you're like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit sad today and I need this. And you spray the fragrance on. And it'll be like, oh, hey, I remember last time I wore this one. It was like 4 months ago and I was on a vacation and this happened. And all of a sudden, your day changes. That's one reason to wear fragrance. It's kind of a mood lifter, mood booster. If you need energy, I don't know. There's a bunch of reasons to wear them. I just started wearing them, started liking them, started going into it, and I was like, I like this. But anyway, I think I've been rambling on all this time. But yeah, Davidoff Cool Water Intense. Highly recommend. Check it out. If you can get a bigger bottle than this one, I think it might be worth it because, like, even this one, you're not going to go through it that fast. Trust me, I have a spray routine where I spray 8 to 10 sprays, and yeah, I think that bottle will last me a while because, like I said, you got to adjust your spray routines to your fragrance. But, alright, stay deadly fresh, people. Are you still here? The video's over. There, you can go now. Goodbye. Well, come on. Okay, video's over. Go that away. Exit stage that away. Alright, people. Stay deadly fresh.